So hello and welcome guys to another episode of Maidan and FPL. So in this episode we'll be talking about some of the top performers from game week 9, whether you should take those players in your team or you should wait a few game weeks and keep a watch on them before you consider them for a potential option for your FPL squad. So without wasting any time, we would straight away go to the video. So the first player that I will be discussing in this video in the Take or Wait series for game week 9 is Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota has been phenomenal since he joined Liverpool from Wolves, and you can see the decline in Wolves' performance this year. Probably everyone had thought that Diogo Jota would mainly be on the bench, considering the players that Liverpool possess in their starting 11. But recently he is getting consistent minutes in the 12 matches he played so far for Liverpool. In all competitions he has scored 8 goals. That is phenomenal. And in the game week 9 against Leicester City, he started the game because Salah was out due to COVID-19. He scored a goal. He have had another goal and an assist. Scored 9 points with 5 shots and 3 on target. He created 3 chances. He had 3 key passes. Scored a beautiful header, a typical centre forwards goal, attacking the cross of Robertson from the left flank of Liverpool. And he has all those traits that can make him a potential great player at Liverpool. He attacks the ball like a centre forward, he adds creativity to the wings, and also he takes on defenders. He is just the energetic person that Klopp demands from a Liverpool player. And in the Premier League this season, with the limited minutes that he played, he already has 4 goals with 37 points with an XG of 3.2 and expected assist of 1.2. He had 14 key passes with 5 chances created. And the main problem with Diogo Jota is his playing minutes, and it depends on a lot what Klopp decides to play, what formation Klopp favors in a particular match. For example, you have seen in against Manchester City that Klopp opted for 4-4 formation, and both Diogo Jota and Firmino started. So it's not that Diogo Jota is a replacement for Firmino, it's just about the formation which Klopp favors. And at this moment, with all the injuries that are present in Liverpool right now, I don't think Klopp would go for such an attacking formation. Rather, he would opt for a 4-3-3 formation, which is much more stable and helping the defense, because many of the top players of Liverpool, the Liverpool defense is missing due to injuries. But Diogo Jota plays for a club which is perhaps the best in the league as far as the attacking threat is concerned. And if he doesn't start, he sure to get some minutes, because he would be probably the fast substitute as far as the attacking lineup is concerned when Klopp decides to remove either of Mane, Salah or Firmino. And if you ask me that for 6.5 million you are getting Diogo Jota for 30 minutes for Liverpool side, I would grab that offer with both hands, because Diogo Jota has shown that he has that attacking threat in him. He plays in an advanced position and he can score goals and as well as pick up assists. So why not? At 6.6 he is really a great player. Also, looking at some of the stats, he is third in the non-penalty goals per 90 minutes, 5th in goals per 90, also 6th in non-penalty XG per 90. So he has great stats as far as the points per minute. With lots of injuries in the Liverpool side, I don't think Klopp would drop Jota immediately. And also he has performed quite well and has guaranteed extended minutes for Liverpool side. And also for the upcoming fixtures which Liverpool has, they have some decent fixtures up until game week 18. They faces the likes of Brighton, Wolves, Fulham, Crystal Palace, West Brom, Newcastle, Southampton, Burnley. All are very good fixtures. We are mainly talking about Manchester City fixtures, Aston Villa fixtures, but most of the people are ignoring the Liverpool fixtures. And I think Diogo Jota would be a great enabler at 6.6. And also he often comes up with a goal, even if he comes on as a substitute in the later parts of a match. So I think Diogo Jota would be a great pick, perhaps a differential pick, because most of the managers wouldn't take that risk. But I think at this moment Diogo Jota is in the form of his life, and I think you can jump on that Diogo Jota bandwagon. Probably you can benefit from it. The second player in the take or wait category is the man from North London, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's Heung-min Son for Spurs. He played against Man City, scored the first goal against Manchester City in game week 9. That was a beautiful goal where Kane slightly dropped up, dragged the defenders along with him, and created the space for Son to run and finish it past the onrushing Ederson. He could have had another goal if he hadn't decided to pass it to Kane, and Kane was in an offside position. That goal was cancelled by VAR. But if you look at the entire match, he had a very few contributions as far as the attacking threat is concerned, and that is purely based on the style that Mourinho decided to play against Manchester City. So they are a side which favors counter-attacking football, and Son is just the type of player who would be at the end of the counter-attacks and would finish those chances. In the Premier League this season, Son has already for 84 points with 9 goals and 2 assists to his tally, with an XG of 3.9, and he scores a goal every 81 minutes. So you can be rest assured that he would get a goal, at least 1 goal per match. But the fixtures continue to become difficult for Spurs. They faces the likes of Chelsea, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, which is also attackingly not a decent fixture, Liverpool, Leicester, Wolves. All of them are a very difficult fixture. But Spurs is a team who likes to play a counter-attacking football against the big teams. They face some big teams, and Son is a player who plays a pivotal role in that counter-attacking football. But if you ask me whether to choose Kane or Son, I would prefer Son purely because of his price range, and also because he would often be at the end of those counter attacks that Spurs are very dangerous. From purely a FPL point of view, perhaps Kane is a better pick as far as the footballing element is concerned. But if you consider only FPL points, I think Son would be a better pick right now. At a price range of 11, I don't think Kane is a much attracting proposition, considering the fact that there are so many alternatives present in the game, so many cheap strikers that are performing quite well. If you decide to opt out for Kane, that would free up some funds, and perhaps you can upgrade your midfielder to a Kevin De Bruyne, Sterling, or Salah, who has a much decent run of fixtures in the upcoming match. So I think Son would continue to provide those points as the fixtures turn tough, because Son has been a player who is very good in finishing those chances. If he would finish the chance if he gets some of them. So Son would be a great pick, and I think if you have Son right now, you can surely hold him because he would continue to provide value at his price range. So the last player in the take or wait category is Dominic Calvert-Lewin from Everton. He scored 2 goals against Fulham side, who was very leaky at the back. But both those goals were typical poacher's finish, just waiting at the right moment, at the right time to finish those chances. First one was a bit lucky, coming off his shin, but with the quality of the James Rodriguez, Richarlison and Luca Digne behind him, I think that he would continue to get those chances. In game week 9 against Fulham, he scored 13 points with 2 goals. He had 3 shots on goal. He is currently the high scorer in the Premier League with 10 goals. He also has an assist to his name with a total of 70 points, and he scores after every 79 minutes. So he is very consistent, as can be seen from the fact that he has blanked only once throughout the season so far, and he still offers a great value even though his price rose to 7.8. But at that price tag, I think he is still the best option by far. He had 17 shots on target so far, which is most by any player in the league. He's also third in the expected goals and also second in the non-penalty XG. But his fixtures takes a turn after game week 11. It starts to become slightly difficult, and if you do not still own Dominic Calvert-Lewin in your team, I think that the ship has already sailed, because a huge chunk of his points already came in the first 9 game weeks. But it is almost sure that he will continue to take over. He has 2 great fixtures coming in the form of Leeds and Burnley. After that, the fixtures slightly turned when they faces the likes of Chelsea, Leicester, Arsenal. But given his form and his consistency, I think he can be a great option if you are looking to take out Kane, free up that money and invest that in the midfield, with so many great options in the midfield right now. So I think DCL can be still a great option, although you may have missed a considerable chunk of his point. So that is all for this video. I hope that you have liked the video. These are some of the players that I thought I should discuss about their prospects in the coming game week. If you like the video, drop a like. That would help a lot. Also comment on the video about your options. Whom do you think has caught your eye? And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because it takes a lot of hard work to crunch in those numbers and also complete the editing stuff and upload the video. So that would be highly appreciated. That's all for this video. Hope to catch you on another video.